Well, hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on today's video, and if you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Erica Ashley. I like to upload 3 videos every single week on Sundays, Tuesdays, and on Thursdays to enjoy project panning, eyeshadow tutorials, makeup hauls, all the fun stuff and makeup and beauty. Then I'd love you to hit that thumbs up, subscribe before you go, and turn on those notification bells so you can be aware of all my future uploads. Now today we are going to do my second update for June for my makeup project pan for 2022. My goal is to use up 22 products in 2022. I have about 15 that I'm working on so I can roll in and roll out. It is rolling style, so if you want to see my progress for the month of June, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alrighty, my beautiful friends, I did cut and color my hair. Well, did my roots. I went a little bit darker red. I had to cut all my bleached over processed ends out. I believe it's been 1 full year since I've been completely blonde. My hair feels amazing. I did vlog it, so I will leave that linked down below. But just in case you watch future uploads, they were pre-recorded, so that's why my hair is different. But I'm quite liking it. I don't like short hair on me, but I like it, but it had to be done. And so now we are growing out, regrowth process. But enough about that. I do quarterly updates for my makeup project pan. Before, only because I didn't wear makeup all the time, and I have joined quite a few makeup projects through the Fantastic Ladies collab group. I will leave that link down below, and also my project pan playlist. I'll leave that down below as well. So my progress for these isn't as significant as I want to, but we are still making progress, and we have 1 rollout. So we're just going to go the order that I have them here. We have the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. It is a foundation that I do have on today. I put it in here because it does have SPF and it is a little bit lighter. So I want to, show it some love before it expires. I am in the shade MN3, and I might be a little bit lighter, but I've been going to the lake, so that's why I want to get some use out of it. In January, it weighed 169.09 grams. In March, it weighed 162.22 grams. And today, June 3rd, it weighs 157.61 grams. So I have been consistent. It does weigh a lot because it is glass. And I have broke off the doe foot, but it's little. So I do love this. I feel like in September, this will definitely be rolled out. I think I said that in March. I thought it was going to be rolled out by this time. But I only have 1 rollout, which 1 rollout is better than nothing. And I have used everything in this project as well. I do not wear makeup every day. So I do have a lot of plans for June. So I think I can get this over and done with. I do love it. I am starting to see some windowing, just a smidgen, but I really can't tell through the bottle. So I do love this one. I do recommend this one, and you can find this one at Walmart. Next is the Shape Tape in Light Sand. In January, it weighed 25.14 grams. Of course, I'll be throwing up pictures. In March, it weighed 24.60 grams, and today in June it weighs 23.21 grams. I put it into this project because it is light, so when I do my full beat, I do put it as my eyeshadow primer. Sometimes I'll put a few dots and I'll mix it with another one just to kind of brighten it up, but I don't like that super bright under eye. I do love this as an eyeshadow primer. So I don't know if I'll be finishing this by the end of the year. It is a goal. I feel like I should be done soon, but I don't know. I haven't removed the stopper yet. So maybe that I'll be wearing more makeup this month. And this month I am tracking how many days I wear makeup in the month of June. So I'm going to start tracking that as well. So that way you can see if my progress isn't significant, but you'll know the days that I have worn makeup versus the days that I have not. So I think this will be finished by the end of the year. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. But we are making progress on that. Next is this Benefit 3D Brow Tones. This is like never ending. I thought I would be done with this last month. Every use, I'm like, are we done? Are we done? Just go ahead and put it in my brows just a little bit. I don't use that much of it. Maybe that's why, but it is pretty old. It doesn't, The color has not changed. It's just lighter and it's unavailable, so you can't purchase it. In January, it weighed 17.23 grams. In March, it weighed 17 grams even. And then today in June, it weighs 16.51 grams. So I did get more use out of it from March to June. So I need to work really hard on this. This will be definitely empty. This has to be an empty. It has to be. Next is an exciting one. It is the Gerard Cosmetics Brow Bar to Go. In January, it weighed 45.44 grams. In March, it weighed 45.21 grams. And in June today, it weighs 45.09 grams. So pretty consistent, but I did hit pan. Oh, look at that. I'll pop a picture of when I first hit pan, and the pan, there goes a brush. I did weigh with the brush. I have hit pan. I hit pan on 4:15. You know what? I think I am going to roll this out and work on something else, only because I hit my goal and I know I cannot finish this by the end of the year. Also, I figured I can use this as eyeshadow as well. So I forgot to bring in something for this, but we are gonna roll this puppy out. I didn't know if I said finish it or hit pan, but I use this when I'm at work, so I do reach for this often. I'll leave it on my desk, but I want to show something else maybe that I can use up. And then I will throw this in there are some prompts that say uses not it was intended to do or something like that, so I can use this as an eyeshadow instead of that and maybe hit pan on this. Probably nowhere near soon because this took me all last year and I worked on it half of this year to hit pan, so slow and steady, but we are going to roll this guy out. Next is my Laura Geller blush in Grapefruit. No pan on this, but the dome is getting there. Hopefully soon. You can see kind of a little dip. In January, it weighed 49.20. In March, it weighed 48.93. And today I weighed it twice. It weighs 49.00. So I'm not too sure why it is a blush that I do have on today. I'm wearing all of these products, by the way, except for the lip. But I don't know why it jumped up a bit. But I have used this. So I can't tell you why. So we shall see. And I will leave this in here because I want to at least hit pan on this. This is one of my favorite blushes. It's just older in my collection. And it was domed at one point. So I love it. Next is my Banana Brighten Powder by Essence. And look at that big old silver pan. I am not quite done. I don't think I need to repress it. Today I thought I was going to hit side pan, but I didn't. But definitely this will be done very, very soon. In January, it weighed 27.90 grams. In March, it weighed in at 26.37 grams. And today, June, it weighs in at 25.06 grams. So you can see the significant progress. I thought I would finish this a lot sooner, but I didn't. But this will definitely be an empty by September. So I'm calling this an empty for September. Yes, I should be done within a month or so. But I need to use it up. If it hits side pan and breaks, I will repress it. I don't know if I should repress it right now because just in case it breaks, I'm not too sure. But the packaging broke a long time ago. Next is this NYX Butter Gloss in Maple Blonde. In January, it weighed 13 grams. Even in March, it weighed 12.51 grams. And today weighs 11.39 grams. And I have been using it, but it did break before I put it in here. So I definitely want to keep this in here and use it up. It's leaking. I found the leak where it's leaking. It's leaking at the rim. So I do have to stand it up. But because I just want to use it up. You know what I mean? I'm not too sure how much left is in here. There does seem a lot, but I do want to use it up. I just don't want to toss it out because, you know, it's broken out the top. You can see it kind of leaking right here, right there. So I will definitely go ahead and use this up and then toss this in the trash because it's broken. So I'm not too sure how long that is, but we are making progress, but it is leaking. Next is from Bite Beauty, and sadly Bite Beauty is being discontinued. This is a mini lipstick in Fig, and I did smoosh it. I did have a video on that. I will leave it down below. So this looks funky. In January, it weighed 7.93 grams. March, it weighed 7.85 grams. And in June, it weighs 7.84 grams. So I think I've used this maybe like twice. I need to reach for it more. But in here, it is right here. So not so much progress, but a little progress. So that is good. So I have this much more to go. Next is my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I didn't weigh it in January, but I started to weigh it. And it was 12.16 grams in March. And then today it jumped up to 12.17 grams. I'm not too sure why, but it's okay. This is it. So I haven't used it in my waterline. Little tiny progress, but some progress is better than no progress at all. So it is getting used, but not as often as I would like. Next, this one has a lot of progress. This is from Ulta Beauty. It is their Nude Matte Eyeshadow Primer. And I use this on days when I go to work because I just wear eyeshadow, brows, and a little bit of powder foundation up here. And I do wear my mask still at work because I am up close in people's faces doing facials, doing brows, doing lash lifts, you know, waxing body parts, hair flying all over sometimes. But so in January, it weighed 10.16 grams. In March, it weighs 9.76 grams. And today, it weighs 8.84 grams. So I have used a whole gram. So I have been using this quite often. And I don't think it'll be an empty, but maybe it's giving me progress to another. It'll give me progress for next year. So I'll continue to use this next year. Eye primers, it takes a lot to go through them. Next is this Makeup Revolution concealer, but I use it as a contour shade in C14. It is pretty dark. It was all the rage at one time. I don't really reach for this. I should pull this out and put something else in because I think I reached for it just once today, maybe twice. I don't know. I kind of like how I did it today. I did it under my foundation, so I'll keep it in for a little bit while longer. But in January, it weighed 28.65 grams. Today in March, it weighs 28.51 grams. And today in June, it weighs 28.46 grams. So not a significant difference, but maybe I can start using it as like an eyeshadow base, but I have an eyeshadow primer. So I just put this in here to get some love in. And if I don't finish it, I just started Partners in Cream, so I could put this in Partners in Cream. It's just a shade I don't reach for. It's just something that I don't do, and I do have it out. So we're gonna see my progress. If I can, I'm gonna try to force myself to use it. I don't like cream products, but I have been loving cream blushes lately, so maybe eventually I'll like to do this. But it's just my personal preference. I'm a powder gal, so nothing against the product. Next is my Park Avenue Princess Mini Bronzer. In January, it weighed in at 34.46 grams. In March, it weighed 34.05 grams. And today, it weighs 33.47 grams. So pretty consistent use, and it is very pretty. I'm starting to see a little dip in there. It is the bronzer that I do have on today. Some days I use it as a bronzer, some days I use it as a crease shade and pop something else in, but we will see. I want to hit pan on this. Next is my little bitty eyeliner from Makeup Forever. I didn't weigh this, I only marked it, and this I use this in my waterline pretty much every time I do my makeup. So the progress is there, but I've been also sharing it with this guy too. So, you know, any kind of progress, I want it to be done with this by this update. I'm kind of sick of brown eyeliner in the waterline, but it's okay. I just want to get this out because it is teeny tiny. So this has to go soon. And then this is my empty. This is my Covergirl pencil in soft blonde. I finished this on 5/1. This was the first update, the second update, and now it is completely gone. So this is an empty. You can see nothing is coming out on this buddy. So 2 rollouts. I hit pan and then an empty. So that's exciting. Next is my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. The weight is off on this one. I weighed in March and it said 0.999. I'll pop in pictures, and then today it says 24. No, today it says 22.40. So I really have no clue of why it does that. I thought it would be done with this in 1 month, but I did take on a lot of projects, so I don't think that I will be done with it. But hopefully by September, I can get this rolled out. So let's go on with our 2 new roll-ins. Okay, so one of my roll-ins I am wearing this today is a lip liner from Sephora collection in Funky Fuchsia. I have measured it right there. So this is the roll-in today for June. And I put it in because I am doing my makeup inventory. I am putting everything in a spreadsheet. And I think this paired a lot better than the lip liner that I put in my Partners in Cream that will be going up very soon project. And I put this lipstick, this is a lipstick that I have on today. And I just feel like it just pairs a little bit better than the one that I put in. I will swatch that one for you as well. So this bright one is the one that I put in my Partners in Cream. This is the one I'm rolling in, and that is a liquid lipstick. So maybe I can pair it too. And also I do have that gloss. So this is like the little lip combo I'll be wearing pretty often. So that I weighed it. Oh, it does weigh 2.70 grams. So we will see. And then I want to get use out of my single shadows. This is kind of old in my collection, but I swatched it. And this is the L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadow in Amber Rush. It weighs 21.95 grams. And I have been saying I don't want to put any more eyeshadow palettes into projects. I just kind of want to work on single shadows, putting in there and getting my use on them that way. But that is what it is. Very, very beautiful. So I could use a bronzer and this. So I'm going to see if I can start using my single shadows. This was gifted to me by my mother quite some time ago, but it's still very creamy. It's still very beautiful. I think it's perfect for this time of year. I can do some inner corner, maybe some highlight, you know, Cupid's bow. We shall see. So this will be rolled in as well. So we have 2 new roll-ins for an empty and then a gold that I hit my pen on. I would have left it in there, but I don't think that I'm going to finish it. So maybe I'll finish this one or hit pan on this, and this one is definitely going to finish. So hopefully by June I can finish the foundation, this, and this eyeliner. So hopefully by September we can have 3 rollouts. I do quarterly updates as well. Let me know if you are participating in any project pan groups. Please leave them down below. And what are you panning? Are you excited to pan? Are you hate panning anything? All these products I do love. So I think this is a pretty fun color combo right now. So I can even put this on the center of my lid. So I'm trying to make use out of my single shadows, also my eyeshadow palettes, but also single shadows, because I haven't reached for this I don't know how long. It's still very creamy and it's very beautiful. So that is everything for my June update. You will see my September update, of course, the middle of September. And I hope to have some more empties and some more progress. I want to finish 22 makeup items in 2022. Currently, I think I have 7. So we're not even halfway. But I have like these 2 concealers. They will be empty soon. This little foundation will be empty. So that is 3. So that's 10. And some other sprays. I consider my setting sprays as makeup empties. So hopefully we can have 22 empties by December 31st. That is my goal, my friends. Well, I will see you in my next one. Thank you for joining me in today's video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe before you go, and notification bells turned on. I love you guys. See you in my next one. I hope you have a wonderful day.